Alright, and we're back with another one. In the last one, we unlocked the Pester Balls. And we went through Dig Volcano, and we hopped into River to take one picture. Just to get the check to come through to unlock the Pester Balls. And today we're gonna hop into River. So, River has some kind of fast-paced stuff. You want to throw Pester Balls at those Poliwags to get them over there. And then you'll see a Bulbasaur on top of a stump. You want to throw an apple, or throw a Pester Ball at him. And then turn around, throw a Pester Ball. If you throw an apple in front of the tunnel, that Bulbasaur will come out. And so you can get 2 Bulbasaurs in one picture. And then generally you want to try to take a picture of the Poliwags by throwing a Pester Ball at one of them. They all try to run in. Yep. And then, for this, I'll show it off more in this one. You throw some apples to lead the Slowpoke over here. Once the Slowpoke does its animation, it will go over here to start fishing with his tail. What you want to do is you want to take a picture while he's fishing with his tail. And then you take a picture of the shelter that lands on the back of his tail before he fully evolves. And then after he evolves, throw an apple on the ground in front of him, and then he will turn around and wave at you. Throw a Pester Ball at the Metapod to take a picture of the Metapod. You can throw a Pester Ball at this Psyduck to knock him over. Oh, he's just... Oh, I heard a cloister. Okay. Now, there's some kind of warpness with these walls. Throw a Pester Ball at the warped wall, and you'll be able to take a picture of it. That cloister that I just got, but you can see the wall and how it looks with these polygons. But you want to throw a Pester Ball at that one too, which is what we need the Pester Ball for to unlock the next stage. But that cloister back there, completely RNG. Sometimes you'll get a cloister there, other times you'll get a shelter there. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing to increase. There's chances. You either kind of just get it or you don't. We got it on that one, fortunately. I definitely had plenty of times where I was not as fortunate to get a cloister photo. And unfortunately, we didn't get a good picture of Psyduck. Generally, if you're looking straight at the section just before this, as long as you're steady looking straight, the Psyduck will actually come and the stump or the log is like literally right in front of you, like right in front of this picture. So you'll get a good photo of it, but because we took too long, the cycle was a little out of whack. But anyways, we're gonna submit some pictures. Like the shelter being on the tail there. It's just a really consistent way to get you some good points. The side up photo was bad, but the cloister was good. Okay. And because we hit the Porygon on the Switch, we unlocked the next stage, which is Cave. So we're gonna hop straight in here. Alright, Cave is another good photo for Zubat. If you need. Alright, give me one. Okay. Okay, on that. So, yeah, something pretty important is to take a photo of make sure to take a photo of the Grimer on the left side over here. And then also there's a Bulbasaur, but the Bulbasaur has some funny looking eyes. So we'll get to that in a second here. There are more Bulbasaurs over here. So taking a picture of the Grimer back there actually spawns to this one over here. So you want to throw some Pester Balls at it. And it evolves into Mach. With 3 Pester Balls, and that's it. And then if you hit the Bulbasaur with a Pester Ball, you get a Ditto come out. Over here, we got this Jigglypuff getting chased by a Coughing. Just throw a Pester Ball at the Coughing. Now if you create lag, like a lot of lag, it actually is pretty helpful with this. So if you create a lot of lag here, there will be another Coughing with the Jigglypuff. And nice. That third shot can be pretty hard to hit sometimes. You know. And then there's a Weeping Bell over here. Take a picture of it, and then hit it with a Pester Ball, and it evolves into a Victory Bell. Just like the Charmeleon back in Volcano. This Victory Bell, same situation. Get a nice picture of that. And then if you throw a Pester Ball and hit the Zubat will actually drop Pikachu. And you can get another fun picture of Pikachu flying around on a balloon. And then over here we got this egg and these couple of Jinx. As you can see, throwing Pester Balls doesn't do anything, throwing apples doesn't do anything. So we'll witness what that does later. And we got the Jigglypuff song. Just like from the anime. Just like from the anime, if you interrupt her, she gets mad. That's pretty fun. Okay. Alright. Yep. Picture of that. I think some of these pictures might not be that good. Just because like the Mach, for example, was turned around. Sure, we can submit the balloon Pikachu. Yeah, like we see the Mach and the Ditto picture probably not going too well. It's kind of hard to get a picture, like a good picture of both Grimer Muck and the Dittos. Yeah, so hearing that like sound or whatever, pretty much just meant that the, I believe that was the Muck picture, or maybe it was the Ditto picture, it just wasn't good. But still good enough to make it through to the next stage. So, as with all the other stages that didn't have a different path for the ending, you unlock Valley, which is this new level, by the amount of Pokemon, like the amount of different Pokemon pictures they have. Oh, no. So you've been getting as many of them as you can, even without the Cloyster one. Like you'll be fine for most of it. Yeah, and then we're gonna hop right into Valley here. We're actually gonna do this level. This level is something important. Take a picture of this mountain-sized Dugtrio mountain. No, I said mountain-sized Dugtrio like it was an actual Dugtrio. You can hit these Squirtles with the Pester Balls and they'll flop out, they'll kind of fly to the land. Over here, you see this little Mankey over here. If you throw a Pester Ball at this corner, someone, you'll get this magic card that'll just get yeeted by Mankey. Throw a Pester Ball at this Geodude over here. Hello, Sandrew. You realize you're just gonna come all the way up. Yeah, this kind of teaches you that Geodudes fall down from Pester Balls, which will kind of help you out with this situation over here. You want to hit both Geodudes with a Pester Ball. Once both of them fall down, this Graveler will also fall down. So you can take a picture of Sandslash and the Graveler. Try to take a picture of this Mankey as well, as it's a pretty good picture to take. There's one other Mankey that you can take as well that is pretty good. Alright, if you manage to not knock down the Graveler, you can take a picture of Graveler right here, and it'll give you an okay amount of points. And then hit that magic perk to have it flop over to the waterfall and evolve into Gyarados. And as that's happening though, make sure to take a picture of the Staryu that's floating above you, as you only have a limited amount of time to take it. And there's 2 more Staryus to take a photo of. If you miss, like as long as you don't miss all the photos, it's, you know, not the end of the world, to be honest. For that, because I was turned around, I missed the opportunity to take the photos of it. But the Staryus, if you take a photo of them, will evolve into Starmie. I'm gonna throw some Pester Balls in here. Throwing enough will get you a Dragonite photo. And then here you got this Mankey at the top of the hill. You want to throw a Pester Ball at this Squirtle. So he goes up and knocks him down. And now we're looking for 2 photos here. We're looking for one of Dratini. Oh boy. Okay, well. Don't go too far before hitting that Mankey with a Pester Ball and knock him onto the switch. Because that unlocks your split pathway. There's 2 Pokemon that you can get in that section, actually in the entire water section for the most part. is Dratini and Goldeen. So we missed out on the Goldeen picture, but like it's okay, we'll go back through it. In a moment. Basically, Professor Oak's just telling you that, like, hey, he's seen all these Pokemon signs and whatnot, and he asks you if you've seen a giant Dugtrio somewhere. Obviously, we have right at the beginning of the level. I'm gonna go submit all these photos. Getting the Gyarados by shooting a water gun will get you a little bit more points for your Gyarados photo. If you miss him using water gun, you can throw an apple or a pester ball at him and he'll do it again. Just in case you want to try to take multiple photos so we can get a good one. Yeah, we're gonna quickly submit all these. The Staryu picture was bad. Staryu is one of those ones that's pretty difficult to get a good picture of because not only is it important to get a picture of him so he'll follow you, but in order to get a good picture of him, you kind of want to take a picture of him while he's circling around you, which can be pretty annoying to try to time. Ooh. And we got a sign. The Pokemon sign picture. So with that level, we'll unlock the dash ability. I believe that's based on how many points you got, if I remember correctly. The dash ability, like it sounds, will just give you, you'll be able to press R to go faster. It's pretty useful, to be honest. And then in the Pokemon report now, we got this little red box, which is Pokemon signs. So you can see all the different Pokemon signs that I had to go for. This first one looks like a Kingler, second one looks like a Pinsir, third one looks like Coughing, and then Cubone and Mewtwo. It is in order of Pokemon maps. So the Kingler is on beach, the Pinsir is on tunnel, Coughing on volcano, Cubone on river, and Mewtwo on cave. Whatnot, so it's a little hint, just to kind of help you out, figure out if you're missing one. And yeah, that'll be it for this one. In the next one, we will go up and watch it go back in Valley to try to get a picture of Goldeen, because I do want to try to get pictures of every Pokemon, and then we'll go up and start collecting the signs. Alright, we'll see you then. Peace.